Hey everybody, I'm Bobby Tinelli with Tech360.tv. Here are three things on the all-new Oppo R15. First and foremost, let's talk about the design of this. Now, it has glass in the front and the back of it, but no wireless charging. It looks very iPhone 8s. I mean, it does, doesn't it? But however, the fingerprint reader is on the back, not on the front of it, and it's got this metallic sheen to it, which I really like. I think Oppo's done a tremendous job, especially on this red color. It's just beautiful, almost like a ruby. Looking on the sides of it though, it's sort of got this stainless steel edge to it, very much like the iPhone with the antenna bands, but looking at the bottom of this, something very different. We've got micro USB. I haven't seen a phone with micro USB in about a couple of years, but it's here on the Oppo R15. Like it or not, that's what it has. Plus it has a headphone jack as well. Moving on to the display of it though, it is actually very vibrant, very beautiful, very colorful, and I really like it. It feels very high quality in the hands. You've got Android Oreo with Color OS over top. The processor isn't the fastest, but it is very smooth, very fluid for day-to-day usage. You're not going to notice any hiccups at all with it, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, so talking about the cameras here, we've got two shooters on the back of it, a 16 megapixel shooter and a 5 megapixel shooter. On the front, 20 megapixel shooter for those very high-res selfies. But they make you really beautiful, even if you don't want to be so beautiful, it makes you do that. But let's talk about the back of it, because there is AI built into these cameras. Now, it can detect about 100 plus different scenarios. It works really well. The only downside about this camera, personally to me, is that there's no image stabilization. So if you have shaky hands, you're gonna get shaky shots. So just be on the lookout for that, okay? Overall though, when you do get the picture sharp, the image quality is pretty damn good. That's pretty much the Oppo R15. Would I recommend it? Well, for the price point of 749 Singapore dollars, it's a very competitive price point. I would say personally, wait for the R15 Pro. Why? Better cameras, 20 megapixel shooters on the back of it. You've got dust and water resistant, and it's got a faster processor, and it's got a slightly different design, which I actually prefer over this, even though this is very beautiful. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? Leave them in the comments and suggestions below. Until the next one, take care.